I can hear the fury of the sea. The beach will be burdened with a tangle of seaweed and debris, dividing the wave-soaked sand from the dry. Remember how we loved storms, safe in this house, watching the dark clouds scud by, the coals on the fire throwing out heat. We'd go to bed or read to each other while the tempest howled outside. After the passion, there was calm. Contentment curled around us. One evening I walked the dogs on the beach, slipping them off their leads. They frisked in the surf, mock fighting and happy, our tiny fragment of ocean bounded by the horizon. Tall clouds ballooned. Another storm threatened. I called the dogs and we headed for the slipway. A figure in dark clothing leaned against the wall. "I saw you looking out to sea," he said. I made to walk past him, but the dogs lay down, heads on paws. He smiled. "Would you like an adventure?" "What did you have in mind?" I asked. "We can sail through the storm." He pointed at the clouds rolling in. I pulled the dogs to their feet. "You'd willingly take a boat through something so terrifying?" "Just once. We could turn back if you were frightened." The dogs came to life and loped for home, their leashes unspooling from my grip. He said, "I'll be here tomorrow." I followed the dogs and reached the house as the rain began to fall. You were reading, the lamp lighting the pages, the washing up dried and put away. You looked up. "Another storm coming?" Settling beside you on the sofa, I picked up my book. The room was stuffy, the fire dead in the grate. Sleep overcame me. I nodded over the pages, the narrative continued senselessly in my head. You touched my arm. "Why don't you go to bed?" Wind and rain slammed against the window. When I managed to sleep, I dreamt of the sea.